All right, this is Susie Levin Tarot. This is going to be an October reading, now to October. And this is you and your person of interest. Okay, so let's see you and your person of interest reading. We're going to do all signs. We're going to start with Aries this time. Okay, we're going to start with Aries. You and your person of interest reading. Okay. All right, so let's see first. Let me do it like this. You and your person of interest. What is your main energy, Aries? What are you doing? You want to return. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, when I said you want to return, I got money. So that would be like maybe no romance without finance. Okay. But I feel like here, energetically, what this is saying on both sides, there's a team of angels trying to bring two people together. Okay, that's what I'm getting on your side and their side. Okay, and this was supposed to be for your side. So I feel like that's okay. And the challenge is this. Justice reverse. Okay, so what we have to do then is try to practice how and spend dominant focus on how things are fair in life. Okay, that's the main thing there. And I feel like that polar opposite energy could be that thing that is causing the funk here. Yeah, see, Emperor reverse. Okay. Now, for some of you, this is any sign, right? And something didn't go well with this kind of Emperor Aries energy. And they're trying to gain strength to commit to a relationship, but what are they doing? They're hiding it, okay? And they don't know how to do it. Chariot reverse. And so I feel like what's happening here is, I don't know why Taurus came just now, but I feel like, oh, this card maybe. Okay. But what I feel like is that the wheel's going to turn because they weren't comfortable with moving with the change. Okay, that's for someone. Okay. All right. Now, there is a new beginning. That's the message. Okay, so if you're any sign and you're here and you are with an Emperor type person, or even a Libra, that things were kind of funky, it's like spirits are trying to help and assist. Okay, now what is going on? Let's take that back. What is going on their side if they're not an Emperor? Let's see. Ooh, this one popped out in my hand. Oh, look, they're trying to stay in a hopeful place. Okay, so if you're a cross watcher here, it's hope, faith to knowing, right? Okay, in one reading I did, though, it went from hope, faith to materializing. So, okay, all right, so that was like a big paradigm shift. Look, the next card is faith on the bottom. Hope, faith. Woo! Oh my gosh! Materializing. Hope, faith, then materializing. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So then on the Aries side, you would want to have patience, right? Okay. There's that word again. Okay. So what is that journey looking like? Let me see these cards if they speak. Okay. What is this journey looking like? Slow and steady. Oh my gosh. Okay, know your intentions. Okay, a lot of times when things don't move the way you want, it's because it's like a nebulous cloud trying to form, right? If you're talking about particles. So are you sure about what you want? Or are you teeter-tottering? That can cause the extra slowness too. Okay, but for example, if you've already had your heart set on somebody, either that person or someone similar to it will be magnetized to you. So it's the work is done. Spirit of place. Okay, so it could be a spiritual person. Okay, it's a seer. Okay, that is trying to heal the ouch. Okay, a seer that is trying to heal the ouch. And they might be in the medical field. Okay, and follow the leader. Okay, so they want to move with you. That's what I'm getting. Like, this one's the fairy and trying to move with you, Aries. Okay, and what is this? Rescue. Yeah, so they might be like some sort of, I'm getting a couple things, like, you know, those Red Cross or UN ambassador type people who travel around the world. Okay, I'm getting something like that. And then I'm getting Golden Palace. But they're keeping an eye on you. They're keeping an eye on you. There's a rainbow here. Okay, so they see you as colorful rays of light. Okay. It's like you are their destination point. Oh my goodness, see? Okay, so that could be that judgment card that came out first, right? The return. Okay, so they see you as the Golden Palace. Pay attention to the details because messages are coming. Okay, get in tune with your inner GPS. Okay, magic prayer. Okay, so affirmative prayer. I feel like they're praying for you. That could be you. Okay, look, coming to life. Oh my goodness, these cards are just reading just like, okay, the energy. Okay, coming to life, balancing act. Oh my gosh, that's what I was talking about. Okay, and field of dreams. So it's like, if you really focus in on the details of what you're doing with this person and experiencing, it will manifest metamorphosis. It'll change and morph into the reality you desire. Okay. There could have been some drama here and a lot of solo time and reflection, looking into the future of what you want. Okay, and you could have put a pause on your ego here. Okay, that could have been an ego battle of the past. Okay, so emerging in strength, which could be like coming up as compassion and love as a major strength for you. Okay, and then woo, ride the wave. Okay, I love it. Okay, so that's what I see for you, okay, in the month of October. Now, it could be any sign harnessing this Aries energy. Okay, now let's go to the next. All right, let's go to the next sign, which is Taurus. Taurus, you and your person of interest. Let's see. Let's see what Taurus is doing. What might Taurus be doing? Let's see. Woo! Okay. Dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. Whew. Okay. I'm getting like protection energy here. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what that is. The wheel. See, that's like wanting to go back. All right, let's flip it. New beginnings. End of delays. Oh my gosh. A change in direction that offers happiness. The wheel. Okay, so if we're going by Aries and then Taurus together, then it would be like through energy work, the wheel turns quicker. Okay. What's the next one? Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Okay, so I feel like this is what you're doing. Okay, now, Queen of Michael. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. A time for your career rather than relationships. I feel like a lot of you are at this point. Okay. Right here. Okay, now let's see. What is this? Oh, okay. There is this person who turned your world upside down, they said. Now, who is that? Make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. Okay. So as you give less energy to whatever that didn't feel good, and focus on what you are wishing for now. What are you wishing for now? Right? Okay. Woo! Okay. Now I feel like if this one wasn't turn your world upside down, I feel like they're going through a change too. Okay, because that came up in the Aries reading, and it was like a balancing act, it felt like. Okay, so if this person is your wish, I feel like they're coming in. Okay. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. Okay, so meanwhile, I feel like it's asking for you to put your focus in other places that will yield you great results and may even benefit this connection. Okay. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Okay, and then I feel like if you get busy with this, right, it's not trying to ignore your feelings, but you'll have less time to do this, is what they're suggesting here. Okay. It's like too much time on my hands. That song? Something like that. I don't know. Okay, all right, now. Knight of Raphael, romantic, dramatic poet, and introspective. Oh, this is another person. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Okay, now, I'm getting two things. Okay, what I'm getting is there is a past person that is an Emperor energy, and that one wants to come back but is trying to balance out their own energy. Meanwhile, I feel like for some of you, you're going to be focusing in other places that yield you great results, and that's where a new person will emerge. Okay, now for some of you, this is you waited a long time for your person who was this Emperor that was like your knight in shining. You wanted them to come in quickly like a knight in shining armor, and they didn't. Okay, and so but I feel like they are your Romeo. Oh, Romeo, they are your Romeo, but with a happy ending. You know that they're your forever person, and it's going to work out. That's what I'm getting. Let's get those, let's get these Romeo cards. Let's see what that says. So, there's a potential for new here. And then the old person of interest can come in with a more youthful, energetic energy towards love. Oh my gosh, look, falling in love over again. Enchanting love. Okay. All right, so this is on the bottom. Humorous, loyal, devoted, wild, and frenetic. Okay. If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking, and you beat love down. Was that you, Taurus? Okay. I feel like whatever it is, there's overcoming energy here. Okay, so it's nice. It feels good. All right, so I leave you with that. Let's go to next sign. I'm going to try to move as fast as I can. Okay. Gemini. So let's see. You and your person of interest. Okay, so you're going through a change. Okay. Taking a look at your self-esteem and ego, how you view yourself. Okay. And keeping your spiritual eyes on what you want to bring in. Okay, that's what I'm getting with that. Okay, looking into the future. All right, so. Okay, so here's a way to forgive, right? If, let's say, whether it was love, family, or work, there's some energy that was like coming at you. Okay, so how you can forgive it is there could have been some sort of contract for a soul path, okay, before you even came here. And they may have taken a little bit too far, right? Human nature is at play here. Okay, so let's get another one. Yeah. Let's get another one. Okay, so when that happens, instead of it feels like the unhappy, never-ending story for someone. Okay, so but it's not. It's ending. Okay, and how you do that is to connect to your inner spiritual world. Okay. Yeah. And contemplate and assimilate past experiences into now so that you can get going. Okay, and that's like a double Pisces here for someone. Get another one? Yeah. Okay, but there is going to be movement. There is going to be movement. Okay, so it's opposition energy that you were dealing with for some of you. Okay, so there is movement, and there could have been some shocking revelations I'm getting. And you're trying to temper your emotions, trying to bring on land what you've brought from the had in your dream world. You're trying to bring it onto land. Okay, and okay, so it looks promising. That's interesting. So this is a love reading, so I feel like for some of you, work has affected your love life, so you want to work on that, right? Kind of look at what is important to you. Make sure you're not neglecting what is important to you. The top 3, right? Okay. Yeah. Some of you don't want to let go of an earth sign, but you don't see how to bring it in. Okay. Some of you, it's wanting to bring your dreams into the earth realm, and you can't figure out how to bring it in. So what you have to do is look at your initiatives, if it's work, and what are your goals and aspirations? What is the point of all this? Look at your karmic entanglements and see if you can kind of streamline some of that. Okay. All right, let's move this back. Let me see the moon cards. What could help maybe? Okay. Practice gratitude. Okay. Think through it. Yeah, a lot of thinking showing up here, right? Okay, and then detox. Yeah, stress management is what I'm getting with this card. Okay. I'm getting if you have like a Taurus partner or earthy partner, hang out with them. It might be healing for you. All right. Some of you don't see the value in you, and that's part of the problem. Okay, so that could turn into ego battles if you don't have a strong sense of self and you're trying to prove yourself. That could turn into a battle. So you want to kind of work on that from the inside out. Okay, so some of you weren't seeing the bigger picture. Okay. Okay. It's like Amazing Grace, right? I can see now. Okay, so it's saying go for it. Okay, now some of you might go see the Aries reading since that was the last one that came up. So some of you just, it's a matter of trying to let go of some control issues there for some of you. And I see it's like a little bit of a surrendering energy will help bring in more. And then figure out ways that you can muster up energy and bring in more zeal. Okay. Would that mean walking more in the morning, right? Something like that. Okay, trusting more. Okay. In certain areas, you would know, and that would take this energy, right? Contemplating and through silence. Okay, so we kind of got onto a career thing that was affecting the love life. Okay, so let's see what they want. Love is the energy of life, and that may be the energy that charges your body if we're talking about that. Let's get, okay. All right. 'Tis better to have loved than lost than never to have loved at all. Alfred Lord Tennyson. Okay. Someone, your partner might be from Europe for someone. Okay. All right. Now let's see. I feel like the top one. Okay. I feel that there is nothing more truly artistic than to love people. Vincent van Gogh. And I feel like that's the reason why you're in the work that you're doing. Okay. And it's like, let's build on that. All right. This was flipped up, so let's read it. Someday, after mastering the winds, the waves, the tides, and the gravity, we shall harness for God the energies of love. And then, is there something on the back? For a second time in the history of the world, man will have discovered fire. Okay, now I feel like some of that fire energy was part of the problem. Okay, it's like overextending that fire, extreme fire, can cause this kind of needing to retreat and recuperate and all that. So take time to decompress and work on that stress management weekly, daily if you need to. Okay, and I feel like your love will improve. They love you. All right, now. Okay, so let's go on to Cancer. Cancer, what is going on with Cancer? Okay, you and your person of interest. Okay, what are you doing? Let's see, Cancer. What could you be doing? Cancer, what could Cancer be doing? Ooh, your clarity is sharp like a knife. Okay. It's like you could see through people immediately. There's no like, okay. All right. See this Olympus trip? I feel like that's someone tripping out. Someone tripping out on your words. Okay, possibility, free spirit, adventure, and risk. I feel like this is where you are now for some Cancerians. Looking into the potentials and the possibility and feeling free again and sexy again. Ooh, I like that. Okay, now what is this? Oh, okay, I see what it is. For some of you, that's that sword cutting into someone's ego and putting them in their place. Okay, something like that. Okay. I get like a fiery water, but lots of fire is here. Ooh, I feel like you've got lots of energy to go towards a relationship. Ooh, okay, so you've been fantasizing here. Daydream, imagining, and fantasize. Okay, all right. And then while you're doing all this fantasizing in the day, though, make sure you're present in the moment, because your fantasy person could come to you right now. All right, now, what is this? Divine masculine. That's what I was saying. Oh my gosh, yang, masculine energy. Okay. All right, so, and that's what I feel like some of you have been holding out for, that divine masculine. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Here's a Quran. Okay, so if you have a Middle Eastern background, okay, I feel like your ancestors want to guide you to your perfect match. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, the other thing I'm getting is if that's not you, right? You don't have any kind of Middle Eastern background. I'm getting, if you're Caucasian, maybe it's like something about genes and DNA and an attraction towards like um, an opposite ethnicity. It's something that has to do with biology or something, that there's a desire there for something other than the same. Okay, all right now. Woo! Okay, boundaries. No drawing the line. Enough. Okay. What I feel like this is saying today is that oh, that's interesting. Oh, today I saw on Art News that part of the Great Wall of China, some people didn't want to go around or something, so they just bore a hole through it. Okay, went through, like kind of like how this tree is looking. Okay, so I feel like although you would like to have healthy boundaries, I feel like in the past some people have passed through them. But what I feel like this is no borders on adventures. That's what I feel like that is. Okay. But it's like, okay, so I see what they're saying. Okay, so whatever you learn from the past, if you set those healthy boundaries up front, then people won't just try to barge in, right? Okay, something like that I'm getting. Okay. Woo! Peace, balance, harmony, and friendship. I feel like this is where it's starting out. It might even just be some playful banter starting out, right? Because your mind is clear and witty. Okay. And then something like that could turn into something more. Okay, I like that. Now, I want to say this. If you have a sister or brother, I feel like, okay, think about this. They wanted me to say this. You had a brother or sister that took a long time, and then they finally found a partner, right? Okay, and I feel like you don't have to wait a long time. You know you don't want to do that, but I feel like it's going to be sooner than you think, is the message. Okay. I feel like you don't know who your person of interest is yet for someone. Okay. Oh, but they've been keeping an eye on you. And you're walking right towards the happy. Woo! Okay. Oh, I see what. For some of you, you're going back and forth from hoping to hopeless. You got to stop that. Oh, okay. So that could be a family member that feels that way. So if that's the case, you want to hang out with somebody that has lots of hope. And that might be a good influence on you. Okay. Yeah, you know there's somebody. That's like knowing and following or flowing with it. Okay, here we go. Trying again, new direction and starting over. And that's what you've been wanting. That's what whoever this reading is for. Woo! Okay, look. It's happening. This says marriage, promise, and fidelity, commitment. Okay. Now, if there's someone in the family that's defining relationship in a different way, and it's unconventional, I feel like you want